Now that we know how to track time entries in FreshBooks, let's take a look at how we can bill for our time. While there are a few ways to bill for tracked time, the standard way starts by going to the Time Tracking tab in the navigation bar. Once you're on this page, you'll see the Generate Invoice button in the top right-hand corner. Give this button a click to get started. The drop-down menu that appears will show you all the clients you currently have time tracked towards. You can either scroll through the list or use the search bar to find someone specific. Once you've selected your client, click on the Continue button to move ahead. A new invoice will be automatically generated for this client, and a floating window will appear with options for our billing. Let's go through each of these sections. First, we have the date range. You can adjust the date range as the time you'd like to bill for. For example, if you've been working on a project for a client for a few months, you may only want to bill them for the previous month or the current month instead of everything to date. You may also have multiple projects for the same client, so you may only want to bill for one of them. You have the option of checking on or off the projects that you want to bill for, and you can even search their projects if there's enough to scan through. You'll also notice that if you have any expenses that you've assigned to this client, you'll have the option to add these here to be rebilled as well. This option will appear regardless of whether the expense is assigned to the project or not. You can also use the Choose Expenses setting to drill further down into what you want to rebill. Either all expenses for a client, only ones connected to a project, or none at all if you only want this invoice to bill for time. Next is the time entry format. This will determine how the entries look on the invoice, and you can click on the Show Preview choice to get an idea of how they'll appear. The detailed view will show every time entry individually, giving a breakdown of each event in separate line items. You can also customize what shows using the Includes filter at the top. The grouped option will put time entries together by service automatically and include all details, but you can also customize this with the filter options as we did with detailed. Finally, we have the simple view. This will group time entries by project. You can use that Includes filter again at the top to determine what other information displays on the line items. Once you've set how and what you want to bill, you can click on the Add to Invoice, and all the correct information will populate on your new invoice. You can make any final adjustments you may want to change, and when you're ready, you can hit Save or send this invoice out. Any time entries or expenses on this invoice will now be marked as billed, and then you're all set to go.